I was having fun with some Tommy Fury fans.
Oh my God, yes. Yes, you was.
By the way, our XIX cans are fantastic, by the way. There's 6%. And I had about 18 of them.
Yeah, I was going to say. But we was definitely done.
But it was very funny. So the whole arena really was like JJ fans.
Yeah, but the people in front of us, luckily,
like
were Tommy fans. And then we also had the PLT box, which is Tommy fans.
Yeah, so we're in the box. I thought we was going to be a little bit separated from like actual fans, but we wasn't. We was like, they was just in front of us.
Like missing one row, that's it.
Not even. Like they could have like high-fived us if they wanted to. And they definitely didn't want to high-five me.
Yeah.
But there was it was like two couples. There was like two birds, two geezers. And
lovely people.
Yeah, lovely people. And I was on a wind-up. I was on a massive wind-up.
Yes.
Once they'd done their walkouts and that, I was like, oh, he's a shithouse, by the way. Like, he's so bad.
Yeah.
And they didn't like that. And they kept going, oh, go on, bet me then. And I was like, no, he's shit, though. And the whole night, as soon as the first round went, and I knew JJ won that round, 1-0.
Yeah.
And I kept shouting, 1-0, 1-0. And all they did the whole fight, by the way, is just turn around and talk to us.
Yeah.
And because they weren't watching the fight, I was having more fun. I went, look, 2-0.
Yeah, but then obviously like girl code, when your boy's getting like mugged off or whatever, the girlfriends started chirping in. I weren't even involved. And it was like, get your silly girlfriend down here. And I said, whoa.
Yeah, so...
What am I involved? I said, it's him. Take him.
What people have got to understand, like I'm a wind-up merchant.
But I was so drunk. I thought it was so funny. I was like, what's going on?
I'm a wind-up merchant, and I just enjoy watching people get so wound up about, like, you're so wound up about your friend in the ring, by the way. That
I think we're
it's not even your friend. You just wanted him to win.
Him.
Yeah, you just wanted him to win. And you got so wound up. And by the way, I wasn't even being nasty to them.
No.
I was just winding them up.
Yeah, neither of us. Because when they started having a go back at me, I think I was like, it's just the same thing, and you just wind them up just a little bit more.
I kept saying that. I was like, turn around.
It was a bit funny though, because security come and stood right next to us at that point.
I don't think that was because of us. That was,
they were getting
riled they was
up.
getting rowdy, but I think, I don't want to bait out Cal, but I think Callett's called him a knobhead at one point, and that nearly sent him right over the edge.
Oh.
Yeah, and
but
that's what I mean.
Geezer was sitting in front, he was like, I'll bet my 45 grand watch.
Which,
and
by
I'm
the way,
like, babe, you ain't got that. You're wearing a fucking Fred Perry polo.
By the way, this
that ain't
geezer
screaming 45k.
Geezer had like cash on him or whatever, and then he was like, he pointed at my watch and he was like, I bet my watch is 45 grand, mate. And I went, yeah, you reckon? 4-0. I was just on a proper winder. And then security came and I was like, there's no need for that. It's just funny. I'm having a laugh. But then
realistically, it would have scrapped if it was that serious.
Oh yeah, exactly. But then the geezer found me on Instagram and private messaged me saying, I want to fight you.
Oh, really?
I've never boxed in my life, but I want to fight, which again, it just makes me laugh even more.
That's funny.
Yeah, I was on a proper wind up. I've seen loads of TikToks of it now as well.
Yeah, you can literally see you in a song go 1-0.
Yeah. And then once it ends, there's one from the geezer that's been put on TikTok.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. And I'm just like, that's vile.
Oh, I've not seen that one.
I've got no shame, man. I went out, I drank loads, I had some fun, I wound some people up.
Yeah.
It was a fun evening.
And what text did Randy send you? Because in the morning we woke up and I thought, oh no, this text, what did it say?
It was like, you and Faith are great, by the way. You're made for each other.
Yeah, which just means that I was equally as loud as Ethan, drunk Ethan.
Yeah.
So we must have been like a wrecking ball to everyone.
It was hilarious, though. Like, I wouldn't change it. I had a great time, man. I was really enjoying it.
Yeah.
But like you said, we had the Pretty Little Thing box right next to us.
Yeah.
Which was hilarious because, again, Molly May is what she's like the campaign. I don't know what she is. She's
I think
some
she
sort of
stood
director.
down. Yeah, she stood down, but she used to be like a director for it.
But she's involved.
Yeah, still.
So having a Pretty Little Thing box, you're like, we know everyone in there wants Tommy to win.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
There was loads of Love Island people, influencers galore, whatever. And one girl called Ellie Brown that was on Love Island.
Yes.
PLT, by the way, are filming the Sidemen's reaction.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Pretty Little Thing have said really lovely things about us, and, they're nice to us. So I'm not going to start slewing them, but
film your own box.
But film your own box's reactions. I know it gets more views and clicks. But film your own box.
Yeah.
But they filmed and it was like Sidemen's reaction, and obviously Ellie got a little bit carried away in the moment and started like shaking me, going
Which I got loads of bad rep for, because people were like, oh, trust Faith to stand up as soon as that girl starts grabbing Ethan. One, if I was bothered, you would have evidently seen I was bothered and I wouldn't have just stood up. Yeah. Two, I didn't care. It's Ellie. We was talking the whole night, me and Ellie, weren't we?
Yeah, exactly. So
the whole entire, like, Ellie is absolutely fine. Yeah. It was just a constant battle the whole night of them going, Tommy's going to win. And I was like, no, it's JJ. So she was just like, yay. But she got so much abuse in her DMs. Like, genuinely,
that's what I don't like about there's a little bit of issue with the Sidemen fandom where like they just attack people.
Yeah.
And I don't really get the mentality behind it, but she was getting stuff like, you're a sket bitch, die, whatever. What the fuck?
But then I was like, and people have made edits of it as well, like slowing the video down, like zooming into my face, looking annoyed. Only looked annoyed because JJ lost. That's when I stood up to clap, by the way. Yeah. Like, fair play, well done. Because I was like, oh, he's lost. So I sat down. I was like, oh my God, no way. Then stood back up. And genuinely, I was so drunk, I didn't even see Ellie grab you. I didn't even know that happened until I even see the video.
You're talking at like 200 miles an hour right now. That sounded like Eminem Rap God. That was mental. I didn't even see. You sound like a butcher at the market. That was mental. I couldn't even keep up with what you were saying. Did you? I didn't know what the fuck just happened.
Maybe. Sorry, I feel at home sometimes, so I just. It's like, did you get any of that, Proddy? Okay,
it's just really hard to digest all at once.
Okay, cool. I'll slow down. It's once I get on a roll, I just go for it. It's the accent. It shoots me in the foot. Yeah, I forgot why I was there.
Anyway, listen, don't send people nasty messages.
Isn't it?
Yeah, don't send people nasty messages. Yeah. It's really silly.